frantically waiting to start this stream. And the best part is when it actually is like watchable later. It always starts at some weird time. Like I'll be like, "What's up, guys? This is Merc Music," and then it'll be like, let's see. Let me start the stream. See people. I'm losing people. Stupid YouTube. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. Okay, let's go for it. Starting the stream. Alright. Let's see what the preview has to say. I just want to make sure everything is working quite well. Let's refresh the page. I'm pretty sure it should be starting. Yeah. Yeah, we're all set. Okay. So this is it. This is the stream. And whoa, I thought I heard my voice for a sec. I have my volume muted so I don't echo through. So what's up, guys? This is Merc Music, as you probably heard a decent amount of times on this channel. Haven't done a live stream in over 5 months. And to answer a general question as to why I haven't done one for such a long time, it's because they don't do well. Like, I don't know if it's just YouTube streams or if it's my streams, but you know, even though I did it 5 months ago, I didn't have the subscribers I have now. They just never did well. But you guys have been asking for a live, or not necessarily a live Q&A, but a Q&A in general. I'm not sure if you guys wanted like something like most YouTubers do, but that's not really what I'm trying to do. I just want to answer your questions. So this is pretty much how it's going to work. I have an hour. Don't necessarily have to be restricted to that hour. I can go longer than an hour. And the way it's going to work is, I know there's the comment section for YouTube to ask questions, but I'd prefer it if you could go on Facebook or Twitter. The links are on the top of the description, and just go over there. If you want to tweet me a question, I'll answer it that way, or if you want to do it on Facebook. The thing is, if you want to do it on Facebook and you want to stay anonymous, let me know by saying so in a message or something, because I know some people don't want their names to be shouted out. But if you have a Twitter handle and I'm going to answer your question, I'll be more than likely to say who the question's from. Same thing with your YouTube channel on here. So if you guys don't know what to ask me, really, you can ask me anything gaming related, real life related, as long as it's not too inappropriate. Recent topics, obviously, that people might want to know is what new console I might get, PS4, Xbox One, what I think of Call of Duty Ghosts and stuff like that. Of course, I'll answer questions pertaining to that. So I know the stream's going to take a while to get started, and the comments always take forever to load. So let's see. And I know for a lot of people, this is the first time that they'll ever see me. So, and the thing, got a Snapchat. I don't know if I should give that out on YouTube. Probably not the best idea. I did give it out on Twitter, though. So if you have a Twitter, you can go back to some of my older tweets. Or on Facebook, same thing. Because the thing is, I have my Facebook linked to Twitter, so everything I post on Facebook also goes to Twitter as well. So let me actually put this stream out so everyone has the link. Let's type that up real quick. Alrighty, there we go. Just as simple as that. So I'm actually going to check this Snapchat real quick. Don't be a penis. I think that's the question everyone asks themselves or worries about whenever they get a Snapchat. Okay, it's not. Good. That's always good. One thing I was thinking about doing as a live stream, because I was playing some PC Minecraft Hunger Games yesterday with Mike, and the recording's 24 minutes long, and I don't know if you guys would even want to watch 24 minutes of PC Minecraft Hunger Games. We were the last two left. We formed a team, and but it seems like it's gotten a little bit better now. But yeah, I'll be no data. Oh, okay, it's good. I'm gonna say that doesn't look good. Am I a MILF? From Quist Gameplays. Do I look like a MILF? That's all I have to say. Let's see. Who is my inspiration for YouTube? Okay, this is a little tricky. This is a really tricky question because who was the first person I saw? The first person I saw was IGN, doing tutorials, walkthroughs for COD 4. That's the first time I was exposed to gaming on YouTube, but I don't know if they're necessarily my inspiration. I think seeing Grizz do YouTube was what was really interesting for me, and that's what made me want to start. So, at least for the gaming. I don't know. It was never really intuitive for me, and it wasn't for a lot of people back then, which is why there weren't so many gaming YouTubers now. But pretty much everyone knows how to record now, so am I a BAMF? I thought it said BARMF for a second. I was like, damn, weird questions here. Okay, here's a question from Shadow Ninja 440. How much money did you spend on your equipment? I'm not gonna say. That's kind of a not a weird question, but it's just one of those questions you kind of avoid. But I will say this. For getting equipment, don't overwhelm yourself all at once with things. Try to like space it out. And if you have a job or something, however you plan on paying for it, just work your way up. I have some equipment just laying around here that I don't use, and I don't know, I'm thinking about selling it and stuff, but the thing is that over time you get new equipment and stuff, and the old stuff has to go, so I don't know. I'm really not answering your question, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to tell you how much I spent for my equipment, but you know, if you just look at the names, you can just Google it and figure it out, so that's that. We're over 100 viewers, which is what I always hoped to get over when I first started out streaming, and we're still at that number, which is kind of sad. Oh, we have a Twitter interaction. Okay. Oh, someone followed me. Cool, I'm getting followers from this. It's always nice. Oh, alrighty, some actual interactions. Okay, from Brody Ninja, it says, what is your favorite pizza topping? It's a little bit tricky. I recently found out that I like multiple toppings, and depends on what you combo. I have to say overall pepperoni is my favorite topping, but the thing is if you mix it with other things like green peppers or mushrooms, I don't know what you guys might think about that. I think it's pretty good. The mic that you're seeing right here is the Blue Yeti, not the Pro, just the regular one, and it's pretty good. Kind of sucks that it has to just sit here in front of me, but if I don't do that, I'm not going to be able to, you won't be able to hear me, so that'll be really awkward. Do I like bananas? This is a very important question. Of course, they're loaded with potassium. They give you lots of energy. How old am I? I'm 19 years old. Have I met Minnesota Burns? I haven't met him in real life. I've never even talked to the guy. So that answers your question. Why did I start trolling? That's actually a good question because the way I got into trolling was actually from watching Only Use Me Blade's gun game reactions and also seeing, I'm not sure what videos from Speedy, but I saw some KYR Speedy videos and I saw his subtitles and I thought it was just a pretty cool way of approaching videos and stuff like that. So when I saw that, I figured, what happens if you splice up the clips instead of just keeping the fuller gameplays and you add some subtitles and pictures? And that's how my gun game reactions started, and people consider gun game reactions to be trolling, so I guess that's where I got my start, and from there, the trolling just spread. So, am I going to get the Xbox One? Since I already have an Xbox and some of the stuff's going to transfer, I'm pretty sure I'm getting the Xbox One. But it has kind of disappointed me, and it's because it's called the Xbox One because it's supposed to be the all-in-one system as opposed to being a really awesome gaming machine. And I see on Twitter my phone here from Mike, also Merc Rampage, will I ever make a porno? And can't say no, but I don't think it'll happen in the near future or ever. We'll see. My mic looks like a dildo. It's not a question. Let's see. Have you ever met a YouTuber who has more than 600,000 subscribers? When I was going to college up in Boston at Berklee College Music, they had a YouTube sponsored event, and there were two YouTubers there with over 400,000 subscribers, and they both made music, and they had a little Q&A session themselves, and I asked them some questions. So I don't know if that's not 600,000. It's 800,000 combined though, and they got millions of views, and they've been on the news and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Do I like The Walking Dead? Dude, I'm so excited. I'm excited for that new season to start. I'm excited for the latter half of season 5 of Breaking Bad. I'm so excited for it. And, they had that cliffhanger where Walt's brother saw saw the name in the book. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen Breaking Bad. I haven't gone back and watched any episodes, but I'm really excited for the return of that. My favorite YouTube series that I've made. It's tricky because I love making the Minecraft trolling, but man, it's time consuming. And the thing too is I'm trying to find like, because like right now with the one I'm starting to edit, it's just I don't have anything good to really end it with, and I might have to import another 13 minutes of like another part, so it's tricky. It can get tricky sometimes, but I don't know. I don't really have a favorite series of mine, but the ones, like, there are certain just episodes you make where you just can't stop laughing as you're putting the clips together, and that's what makes it really fun. So, what made you want to start YouTube? I think I kind of answered that earlier. Well, I started with guitar videos. If you go to my first couple of videos, you'll see I started with just making a bunch of guitar videos, and it was really just to put stuff out there and just see what happened, and the guitar videos did pretty well themselves, too, and it was good motivation to get started. Who's my favorite YouTuber? Who is my favorite YouTuber? Let me check my sub box. It's really tough. I don't think I could really give you a specific answer because there's a lot of YouTubers that I like. The funny thing though is I'm not subscribed to your typical YouTubers. You know, I'm not subscribed to Burnsy or Speedy or Straight Up Knives, and it's mostly just to provide any conflict. Like I know. What was it recently? I did my zombies trolling video, and I didn't have the time to put it out. I played the zombies the same day, did all the trolling, finished the video, and I could have put it out that same night, but I didn't do it. I released it later than some other people, and they get credited for making it first or whatever. So, let's see. Let's see if there's any. Oh, 11 new interactions on Twitter. Oh, this is good. Okay. Shane Hine just got into the stream and he says, what are we doing right now? I'm answering questions that you guys ask, and that's pretty much it. Let's see. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is blue. How'd I come up with the name Merc Music? Oh god. I don't know. It was a combination of COD 4. At the time at COD 4, so many people in games would say, oh, you just got merked and stuff like that, and at the time I just mixed the two words together because I was starting with a music channel, so that's pretty much it. There's really not much to it. Do I watch The Simpsons? Occasionally. I don't know what it is. The show doesn't really grasp me, but it's really funny. My Batman? My PC Minecraft character was Batman. As a matter of fact, kind of a thing to piss people off. If you want to, if you play PC Minecraft, search up Minecraft skins and find the skin where your guy has diamond armor. It looks like you always have diamond armor on it, and I'm pretty sure that piss people off. So maybe you get banned on some servers. Do I watch Syndicate? I have watched Syndicate. I'm not subscribed to him. Just not my cup of tea in terms of videos. I'm not sure if he's still doing a bunch of Minecraft or zombies. But he is really interesting to watch. It's just like that. I'm not sure if he puts out a lot of videos. The thing is, I subscribe to more channels that put out videos like rarely and stuff like that. Just because I've got to focus on balancing out life, YouTube, actually playing video games. I haven't been playing a lot of video games recently. It's kind of sad. It's kind of bizarre, you know. It's just like the mistake I make is that I go into playing video games for a lot, and then my computer's hard drive gets low on space, and then I have to start making videos rather than just playing, and it's not really good. I haven't played Black Ops 2 in forever, and it's not actually. I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think Black Ops 2 is a bad game. I'm just not really vibing with it. So, I'm getting some repeat questions here. Let's see what else. How good am I at playing guitar? You can check out some of my older videos. It's not as good as I am now. I might make some music videos in the future, but I'd say I'm pretty good. I've been playing for about 9 years, and I got accepted to Berklee College of Music, so if that means anything to you, then, you know, that's it then. What did I want to be when I was younger? What did I want to be? I can't really answer that. I wasn't really sure. But I do know when I started playing guitar, I wanted to be a professional guitarist. Oh, okay, this question's popped up a number of times. Treyarch or Infinity Ward? Here's what I have to say about both. Treyarch, they have the better ideas and they don't have the hardware to show it. And Infinity Ward, they make the smoother games, but their concepts lack. And I don't know, I haven't got any Cod Ghost questions, but I'll answer questions if you guys have any questions about what I think of Cod Ghosts or certain things about Cod Ghosts. Those are the questions I'm waiting to answer. Some more interactions on Twitter. Why and how old was you when you started YouTube? By Alex is the best on Twitter. How old was I? Well, I started... How long ago? Am I really this stupid? Oh, I'm sorry. Certain things just slipped my mind. Let's see when I actually started. You could just go to my channel and look for something like that, by the way. So, not the best question to ask. Let's see. I don't have the new layout, so I don't have that about section. But I think I started 4 years ago. Why is it so hard to find that information on here? I'm trying to find it. Oh well, I don't know. But I was pretty young when I started YouTube, and everything was really unfamiliar, and it took a long time to adapt. So, what games do I play? From Jamie_CG CJ on I don't know your Twitter. It's ridiculous. What games do I play? Currently playing Battlefield 3, Minecraft occasionally on the Xbox whenever I feel like trolling someone. Black Ops 2 very rarely for some reason. I like the game, I just don't play it. And now I'm playing PC Minecraft, and I'm really liking that. It's really fun. Hopefully I can branch out to some other PC games. I don't know. I was thinking about getting Counter-Strike Go, Gary's Mod, and doing Trouble in Terrorist Town, maybe The Hidden. If you guys have seen that, it's very interesting stuff. I think it's very interesting to watch. So, if I put my editing behind it, it could do something. I don't know, it could spark some new stuff on YouTube. Why did I stop doing guitar videos? It's not that I stopped. I was doing mainstream guitar tutorials, and this is from Asgudas. He's the guy who does the song Pure at the ends of the majority of my Minecraft videos. So, but I didn't really... I did stop. I definitely did stop. But the thing is that I have more fun playing guitar than doing mainstream tutorials and stuff like that. I'll look into doing some more in the future, but right now it's just not what I'm really interested in doing. Will I play Hunger Games with Mike later? We'll see. We'll see. That's all I have to say. Will I ever play Team Fortress 2? I don't... Here's the thing with video games for me, like, Minecraft is kind of an exception, just because graphically, if a game is visually appealing, I really enjoy it. But in terms of other games like shooters and stuff like that, it has to be a real game for me. And you guys are gonna hate me for this. I've never played Halo, never played Gears of War, and there's probably some other games too. What else is out there? Crysis. Never played Crysis. I haven't played Counter-Strike though. I play Counter-Strike, Battlefield, and Call of Duty. They're the big three in terms of shooters for me. And the reason why is because they're just realistic shooters, and that's what I like. So, do I feel popular? I feel popular on YouTube. YouTube grants you YouTube fame, and if people say they're famous, it's only if they're famous in real life. Like, I think the people who made it onto YouTube Comedy Week, those are people with actual fame. You know, they made it onto national TV, and that's some actual fame. But I'm just making YouTube videos, so will I do more World at War hacker exposing? I played World at War recently. I have to be honest. There's not enough hackers to even want to do a stream, which is a good thing. I kind of took 2 live streams to get my point across to the hackers, I guess. Orange or pear? It's a tough one. I like pears, but they're a little dry. Oranges have tons of vitamin C. They're good. Would I get Ghost in GTA 4? By the way, these are all on Twitter. I'm sorry. Marquez249 was the last guy. The orange or pear question. Very, very good question. Would I get Ghost in GTA 5? I've never played Grand Theft Auto. So, yeah, I'm not sure about that, but I'm definitely going to get Ghost. Let's see. How did you grow your channel? Because my channel sucks. As you guys know, I'm posting consistently. That's a big part of it. Make videos that you think people are going to be very interested in watching. And, you know, everyone has their formula. There's no rules for YouTube. Do whatever you want. Innovation is something that we're hoping to see more of. You know, a lot of people are doing the same thing, including myself, you know, trolling, funnies and fails, all that kind of stuff, you know. Lots of channels are doing it, you know, playthroughs, whatever. And, I don't know. We'll see what the next big trend's going to be. And, you might be the start of it, you could be the cause of it, and you could start something very big. So I think that'd be cool. That's why I think you shouldn't limit yourself to anything on YouTube. Let's see what else we have. He's Tommy 6712 Tommy asks, "With consoles do you got?" That's how you know it's Twitter. He wants to know what consoles I have. I have the Xbox. Is it the Slim? It's not the shiny one. It's the matte color one. It's kind of like it's not shiny. But I like the Xbox. I have my MacBook Pro, which I'm playing PC Minecraft on. It runs it pretty well. Looking to upgrade though, and I know people hate me for this, but I'm a Mac guy. I'm an Apple guy, so I'm probably looking to get an iMac, and we'll see what happens there, because especially with the new consoles too. I don't know. I kind of spaced out for a second. I'm sorry. Xbox One and the PS4. You know, I have the opportunity. I can buy both, but is it necessary? Probably not. And you know, at E3, they're going to be revealing more, and when it comes to prices, specs, and stuff like that, it's going to get tricky. So, oh boy, a lot happening this year, and it's going to be interesting to see who prevails. I guess. You know, it doesn't really matter. I think with these new consoles, especially since like the Xbox One has like what 300,000 dedicated servers, and probably going to be more. All of our games are going to run on dedicated servers, so we might see some cross-platform, cross-console gaming. You never know. I think it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. When are we going to have a trolling live stream like the good old days? That's from Cutline, also known as Jesse. He's been in a decent number of videos. I don't know. It's been a while since I streamed. I like streaming those. It's fun. But we'll see what happens. You're planning to do more parodies. The parody really, sorry about that. It opened up a good opportunity for me to do a dub, and I just, you know, I love watching jubs. I like watching jubs, guys. Who likes watching some jubs? No, I'm sorry. Good old water. No, but I don't know. I'll do more parodies if an opportunity presents itself. Probably not going to happen anytime soon. I know you guys really enjoy that, though. Can I play some Hunger Games or do something in the background? I'm sorry, but I don't plan on playing any games. It's just a Q&A, man. Sorry if that's going to lose your interest. It probably is losing some people's interest, but let's see. The stream's looking pretty good so far, though. Am I a duck from Architect 4444? Not a duck. Sorry, man. I crush your soul. Let's reload Facebook, see if anyone's posting on here. It looks like we might have some. Oh, 7 messages. I'm going to keep you guys anonymous so people don't just, like, search you up. Oh, got tons of questions. Wow. Sorry about that. I was just on a little Twitter spree over here. Oh, there's some good questions, too. I haven't answered anything on YouTube, though, which kind of sucks. Oh, man. Okay, okay. I already answered the YouTube question. What's my dream job apart from YouTube? You know what? If I could play for a small crowd of people and just play guitar and get paid, not really a buttload of money. I don't need a lot of money. If I could make a living off of just playing guitar and stuff. You know, I'm living the dream right now in terms of gaming, but if I could play guitar in front of just like a small crowd of people that really love what I do and I get paid for it, that'd be awesome. And that's what's called a dream job, because face it, that shit's never gonna happen. But could you troll PewDiePie in any game? From what I know, he's a Let's Play guy, and he does. I don't know if he does multiplayer, but it's probably really hard to troll him if he's not playing online games. And that's from Aaron. He doesn't want to go by his last name, so that's cool. Getting some repeat questions, I think. Do you ever play PC? I play PC Minecraft now. That's about it. Some people have bumped into me. Some people call me a fanboy because, I don't know. Apparently there must be another Merc Music running out there. My Merc Music name for Minecraft is M3RKMUSIC. It still shows up as a 1. So if you ever see me, you know, I will be on the Hive European server, playing Hunger Games, trying to find some other servers, maybe some Call of Duty servers, I don't know. I'm loving Minecraft on PC. It's so awesome. The graphics are sexy. The servers are great. You know, we were playing Hunger Games yesterday on European Connection, though, and it was lagging like crazy. Like, couldn't really accomplish anything, but it's a lot of fun. My dream job before YouTube, professional guitarist. Do I live alone? If there will ever be noise, not a pedo. I'm home for the summer, so I'm living back where I used to with my family. More open lobbies. They never really did well YouTube-wise, but I know you guys really enjoyed them. We'll see. You know, the new consoles coming up, it's going to be a while, but, you know, you can have 1,000 people on your Xbox One friends list, so that's pretty over the top, so we'll see. Maybe there will be some more open lobbies in the future. The thing is, if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter, I do occasionally, I post and tweet about open lobbies and stuff, and eventually I'm going to be doing some giveaways on Facebook and Twitter, so if you want to start following now, that'd be your best bet. Which new console am I getting? I don't know yet. I could get both, but it's not a smart way to spend your money, and I'm going to have to make a choice, and it's probably going to be the Xbox One, sadly. The PS4 looks like more of a gaming machine. The Xbox One looks like more of an all-in-one entertainment system that parents are going to want to buy for their living room. So I don't like the turn that the Xbox One made, at least the way they presented themselves, but E3 is coming around soon, and, you know, hopefully they can unupset some people. I'm not really upset, you know. It's just, I wanted to see something different. Let's see what else. My favorite character in The Walking Dead. Daryl's a badass. He's my favorite character from The Walking Dead. My favorite game. So tough. I started out with COD 4, and it's still great, and I love World at War, but the thing is that the community is just dead on those games. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm really enjoying PC Minecraft. The flexibility of the mods and the texture packs, everything, just the flexibility of that game is just genius. And Minecraft's pretty damn awesome, as you guys probably know already. Let's see what this question says. I have to open it up. Do you ever think you will transfer over more computer games? I could introduce you to several free games. I want to do more PC games. I'm not sure exactly how that's going over. You know, my 12 new Twitter interactions. Oh my god. This stream is doing well. It's a good thing. I can't get mad at that. But the thing is, there's so many questions. I gotta go so fast. Do I like pie? Not a big fan of pie, but, you know, like key lime pie every so often is okay with me. Am I gonna troll on Cod Ghost? Oh, you bet your ass I'm gonna troll on Cod Ghost. You know, why not? Maybe they throw in some gun game. Actually give you a reason to play gun game. Black Ops 2 gun game is... Man, I did gun game reactions a couple days ago, and put your mics in and rage for me. Like, come on, just stop being so antisocial. I need to hear you scream when I stab you. Have I been trolled? Okay, this is a funny story. My first time ever getting trolled was on COD 4 when I was being a little nub cake. And if you guys know, in COD 4 to unlock camos for your guns, you had to get headshots. And wasn't a very good player when I started out. I used all the newbie perks and stuff like that. It was really bad. But what a lot of people do is they play cage match, which is a 1v1. And you can play up to 10 kills. And what people do is they do headshot boosting. And I was a headshot booster. And I got into a game with a guy, and he said, you know, we'll do 9 for 9, and then whoever gets the last kill gets the last kill. And I've done that before with people. I had done that before with people, and he got 9 kills and then just killed me, and he started laughing, and I thought I was going to cry at the time. I thought I was going to cry. And, you know, it kind of makes me empathize with the people who get trolled whenever I think of that moment, because I think about the effects trolling can actually have. And it was pretty negative at the time. So, yeah, sometimes when you troll people, you can be a dick, but, you know, it's not like, the thing is, the kid was swearing at me and stuff and just making fun of me, and it took a toll on me. The thing is, I don't do that when I troll people. I don't cut that out either when I do my trolling videos. I never have anything to prove when I'm trolling someone. It's more just like I do it, and if that's going to be your impulse reaction to scream or get mad or just say funny things, you know, you're going to end up on YouTube. It's not, my end goal isn't to try to hurt people here or make them feel bad, but that guy did make me feel bad that day, and it wasn't very fun. A very sad murk that day. Will I ever go back and troll on the old Modern Warfare? I did on Modern Warfare 2 like months ago. I think I was noob-tubing some trick shotters. God, and the things you'll do for trolling. Really, I don't know if I'll ever upload that, because the thing is, I feel like it's selling out when you just noob-tube people. I used to do it a lot of Modern Warfare 3 too. I don't know how I feel about it, because the thing is, I play Modern Warfare 2 seriously whenever I go on it, trying to get nukes and stuff, and people just tube me as I'm a couple kills away, and it just really pisses me off. Have I ever played Roblox? I'm not sure how it's said. I think I have. I think I have once, I don't know. I'm not even really sure what that game is. Do I even lift, bro? Hopefully I can start lifting soon. You know, when I was up in college, I was being really lazy. I didn't really get a lot of exercise, which blows. But now that I'm back down here and it's the summertime, you know, you gotta get back in shape. So hopefully I'll start lifting again. I did P90X for a while, and that was a good routine. Gets you in a really nice routine of things, and you start being really consistent with your workouts. So that's always good. Well, I make trolling series on Cod Ghosts. You know, the thing is, we have to see what's going to happen with the game. These are repeat questions. I'm sorry. Let's go through some other ones. Why does your brother rage so much? He's right across the room. He's playing World at War, and he takes the game seriously, very seriously. You know, we've been playing Call of Duty for a while, and you get attached to the game, and you become more of a hardcore player in that sense, and you just get more. You know, people don't play the objective; they suck, and it makes you mad. But I don't really get mad at Call of Duty anymore. I used to get really mad, and I'd have too much fun with games now, you know. So I just try to laugh as much as I can and have fun when I'm playing. If you're just getting mad, like, it's a game, like, why get so mad, you know? If you're not having fun playing a game, you know, you have to either stop or just, like, cool out for a bit. I don't know. Just, if you're getting really frustrated like my brothers do, you gotta chill. Let's see. Okay, these are some old questions. Facebook is getting kind of overloaded. Let's go to Twitter. 14 new interactions. All right. Will I play Sniper Ghost Warrior 2? Probably not. I'm not even really sure what it is. It just doesn't sound interesting to me. Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, guys. I don't know. We'll see. Minecraft makes my computer shut down if I have it loaded for over 5 minutes. How to fix it? You're probably running the graphics really high. And the best mod you can get to get your system going faster is Optifine. Wow, that's really unprofessional. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm sorry. If you want to fix that, get Optifine and don't run your graphics on fancy. Put them on fast. And I don't know. There's lots of things you can do. I'm not sure if I want to make a tutorial, but we'll see. How long takes one video? It depends on the video. Tommy's asking me another question. Not that it's a bad thing. I don't know. I just said it weird. I'm sorry. One video can take anywhere from let's see, a commentary, probably 10 to 30 minutes for a commentary. Commentaries are easy, guys. Just saying. No hate meant for commentators, but let's be honest. You have to put in gameplay, usually an outro with some music, and your voice. And you know, you can sit there forever trying to get the perfect take, splice together multiple takes, whatever. But commentaries are relatively easy, and when I choose to do them, they don't take a lot of time. But the more subtitles, pictures, and sound effects I add, it can take hours. And you know, I usually do it for a couple minutes here and there, and just try to space it out throughout a certain amount of hours or even a day, just so I don't get too stressed out. So, do my Batman voice. It's not a question, so screw you, Mike. It's Merc Rampage. But I can do a Batman voice. I don't want it to premiere on a live stream, though, because it'll look weird. And it only really sounds right when I'm really close to the mic, and that's just going to look weird, so we'll save that for another time. Do I know how to tie shoes? Of course. I'm not in kindergarten. At least that's when I learned. You know, kids today learn things a lot faster and earlier than we did. Let's see. Do I like pancakes? I like pancakes. Simple question. Will I ever host a server on Battlefield 3 where only your fans can join? I actually recently rented a server for a week. And right now it's on a private server because we're trying to do something for a video series, or at least I'm trying to help a friend. If you know him, he's Free Velocity. He's trying to do some really innovative stuff. And yeah, I have it rented for a week. We'll see how long it goes. I did have it going for, I think, a week last time I had it up. And it was a lot of fun. It was on the Xbox, by the way. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I really just go into random people's servers. I don't like hosting them too much. Will you ever troll on Team Fortress 2? The game doesn't look that interesting to me. You know, people like it. They have their preferences. It just doesn't look very interesting to me. And, oh, let's see. Shane here says, I turned my graphics all the way down. I'll try to get Optifine. Yeah. What you need to do is really just put everything on the lowest settings and then just bump it up and then move around a little bit, have some chunks load, and see how that's going to work for your system. Wow, we're already halfway through this. Maybe I'll have this stream last a little bit longer than an hour. Let's see. Will I ever do Hunger Games on PC or Xbox? I already talked about that earlier. Sorry if you missed that part, but yeah, Hunger Games is going to be on this channel in the future. And can you say eggs with a really serious voice? Eggs. Because what had happened is I was playing Black Ops, going for some gun game reactions that night, and I couldn't get anything. And I was right about to quit, and then I stabbed this kid 3 times in a row, and I was crying laughing. It was so hard to play that game because it's just so funny. Jesse already made a really funny picture from the stream. And Battlefield 4 or Call of Duty Ghosts from Jamie. Boy, that's tough. Battlefield 4 is, they have a really good opportunity to prove themselves. And Cod Ghosts so far hasn't necessarily wowed me, but there's a lot of time to do that. We haven't seen enough from either game, really. You know, E3 is where they really want to let loose in terms of what they want to offer, so... one more on Twitter, and then I'm going to move over to YouTube. I haven't answered any YouTube comments, really. Sorry about that. Have I played League of Legends? I haven't played League of Legends. Okay, we're going to move on. Let's go to YouTube comments. Have I played Slender? I did play Slender, and I recorded it, but I don't know. You know, maybe I'll do it sometime in the future. There's this Xbox indie game, and we played it one night, and it's very similar to Slender. It's not quite as scary, and it's kind of random and stupid. It's not quite the same as the actual Slender game, but it was pretty fun, and we'll see. Maybe in the future I'll upload some Slender. You never know. I'm looking to branch out to some just some fun games. Do I watch Sky Does Minecraft? I've heard this name so many times, and I don't watch him. I haven't really watched a video. I just stopped by his channel real quick to see how many subs he had, and he has a shitload. So yeah, Minecraft always does well on YouTube. But I don't know. Maybe I'll check out his stuff just to see what he's up to, see what he does. Because he's gonna, like, I saw on his videos that he plays Hunger Games and all these other really cool game modes and stuff. It's got to be fun to watch. He has a lot of subscribers and lots of views, so it's got to be interesting. And I'll take some notes, see what he does, see what makes him tick as a YouTuber. You know, it's always interesting to see. The stream froze. It says it's in good health. Let's see what else we have here. Making my looking at questions face. Sorry. Let's... My mic doesn't have a hairdo. It has a windscreen. Let's see what else. Seeing a lot of repeat questions. Will you ever troll the first 11-year-old fanboy again? The first one. What was that? Turbid Thread 55? I don't think I'll ever have that opportunity, you know? With that Minecraft trolling video having over 2 million views, he has to have a gamer tag, you know, that's not the same anymore, so. Let's see. Do I troll girls? I don't think I've really trolled a girl, like, individually. You know, you play in some Black Ops lobbies, and occasionally there will be, like, a girl or two in there. I held in that burp. You didn't have to hear my disgustingness. But no, not really. I don't really troll girls. How much dub could a dubstep step if a dubstep could step dub? Haven't heard that one before. Coke or Pepsi? They have their own uniqueness. You know, Coke's a little bit more bold. Pepsi's smoother. I like Coke more, though. I'd take Coke over Pepsi. But, you know, if a place doesn't serve Coke and I have to drink Pepsi, so be it. I will say this, though, for soda. I'm trying to avoid soda, by the way, too. You know, but when it comes to root beer, if any of you guys are root beer fans, you know, the only good root beer I think that's out there is Barks. You know, A&W, when it sits, it gets all warm and nasty and just gross. Off topic, sorry. Will I ever troll on Battlefield 4? I don't even troll on Battlefield 3, really. You know, I just play the game and have fun. You might consider things to be trolling. It's really just us derping around. But I'm excited for Battlefield 4. I think the possibility of it having bigger open lobbies and still running on dedicated servers, along with the continuation of awesome graphics and gameplay, it's just, you know, they really can't do much wrong. I think Battlefield 4 is going to be freaking amazing. So, let's see. Let's go through some more YouTube questions. I'm going to scroll down through like halfway through the page because those are the people I ignored. I'm sorry. Getting some messed up questions, as I can see. For Olympia 101, I'm saying YOLO swag for you. You better be happy. Play more Minecraft. The thing is, I play plenty of Minecraft, at least on the PC now, but with these long-ass clips from the Hunger Games, like 24 minutes, I have to edit 24 minutes. This is ridiculous, you know? Unless you guys want to watch 24 minutes of Hunger Games, you know, and not have it have any subtitles, pictures, or sound effects. Raw gameplay, you know? kind of like whatever on YouTube. You know, I have an established channel and I can make something like that work, but you guys want to see some higher effort stuff, I'm pretty sure. So, let's see. Will I troll this dick? What's his name? Mr. Jack Tutu. I'll come and find him for you. No, that's so funny. It's always funny. Like, okay, here's the thing. If you're going to send me a message on Xbox or Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever it is, and you want me to troll someone, tell me their name at least. Like, I can't just troll someone if I don't know who they are. Like, at least put that much effort into saying what you want me to do, you know? Or what the game might be. What is my favorite video, the video I feel most proud about? Oh, boy. Gameplay-wise, hands down, my world... I'm not sure if it's the world record anymore. Apparently someone from FaZe has a faster time, and he didn't claim it to be the world's fastest, but I still have the, you know, critically acclaimed world's fastest intervention nuke on Modern Warfare 2. Some of you guys probably came here from that video. But, that's my... You know, it happened so randomly, and, I was really happy to have that gameplay. It was it's the gameplay I can feel proud about. But, trolling-wise, the Trample Steam Trolltage, I thought was a lot of fun to put together. It took a lot of time. And I loved it. Is Merc Rampage gay? No, he's not gay. Stupid questions. Who's my favorite artist and song? I don't have a favorite artist or song. It changes too much. As a musician, it's just you listen to new music and stuff, and you can't really pin who you love the most. But for guitarists, instrumental guitarists, my favorite are Joe Satriani and Steve Vai. Man, they're freaking beast guitarists, and they're, you know, I have my phases where it switches between the two. You know. I might like one more than the other. But right now it's Joe Satriani. His guitar playing is awesome. Never answered your question, King Lucky. Ask it again or do it on Twitter or Facebook. I'll be more likely to see it. Shout out a random YouTuber. I shout out Merc Rampage. Yeah, not necessarily random. Let's see. Can you make more Minecraft trolls? It's crap, the comments moved. Where's your comment? I'm trying to find it. Here it is. Can you make more Minecraft trolls? It's crazy funny, and have you ever trolled, like, a 30-year-old guy before? And have you been trolled by someone? I haven't been trolled by someone on Minecraft. Yeah, I still have that. I still have my untrollable Minecraft dignity, I guess. But, I haven't been trolled on Minecraft, you know. Because, especially on Xbox, you know, you have to add someone, and, if you add me on Xbox and you're like, let's play Minecraft, you know. Come and, you know, let me join your world. I want to see everything you've done, you know. It's like, I troll people on Minecraft. It's going to be really hard to trick me. Maybe not on PC. Maybe if you're the owner of a server or something and I'm just messing around, you could have a really easy time trolling me if you really wanted to. Let's see. I see Mike's comment on here. Let's see. How old was I when I started trolling? Well, the first trolling video I guess I started with was Gun Game Reactions last summer. I'm pretty sure, so I was 18 when it started. Not really a big deal. Let's see. You and Zek should be mates. You both troll. Here's the thing. I contacted him wanting to do a box for box, you know, some promotion on YouTube, and he said he only does it for friends. I could probably play with him. You know, I could probably get in contact with him and play with him, you know, on PC Minecraft. Because the thing is, like, you guys probably know this already. All my success has not been built off of anyone else. It's just been through the YouTube search and you guys being awesome and liking the videos, keeping up the support and sharing. And, you know, I don't really have shout-outs. I don't play with other YouTubers that much, kind of PC trolling videos. But, you know, I've seen Zex like crazy because he does it a lot. But the thing is, you know, if you guys want to see 12 minutes of me, like, doing something like that without even really splicing up the good parts or adding the stuff I do, pictures, subtitles, sound effects, you know, it's not really going to look like a Merc music video at the end of the day, but I could do it. And it would, you know, it would make make my job a lot easier, but it just means I'd be spending less time actually putting together a video. Let's see. Oh, we have 8 Twitter interactions. Feel free to follow me, by the way. I know you guys are asking questions. Let's see. Okay, Mike wants me to tell Shane, the guy on Twitter, to turn off all animations with Optifine and close all other programs you might be running at the same time. Yep. When you're playing Minecraft, just open the programs, or any PC game for that matter, unless you have a beast computer. Just close everything else while you're playing. Do I watch Mr. Technical Difficult? I was subscribed, and it got kind of old after a while. To be honest, why the hell would I need to lie about that? I watched him for a while. It was really funny, and I don't know. It's not even that he's like, because sometimes he can be a dick, but I don't know. It was really funny. The thing is, I'd still find it funny if I watched it now. I don't know. He posts a lot, and I can't keep up with a lot of people posting daily videos. There's only certain people I will really stick around for that. And that person is C-Nanners. That's just because C-Nanners is a total bouse. He's like the bouse of bouses. If you thought I was a bouse, he's a bigger bouse. Let's see. Can I make a weird, funny face to the camera? I want to make a background. Sorry if I downed creepy. I think you meant to type an S. It's it's only one button away. See, that's the thing. When people misspell things, if it's one button away, I can understand. But if you're typing a Q instead of a P, I'm just like, what the hell are you doing wrong? I don't know. I just think it's really funny. I shouldn't get too overexcited. Do I have Steam downloaded? It's the ruler of selling PC games. Lots of deals in the summer. I do have Steam. I have it right here, as I can see my little bar of things that I can click on for my little Mac. Because everyone thinks Mac users are stupid. No, but I have Steam. I have a Steam account. I'd rather not share it necessarily, but I have Steam, and hopefully soon I'll get Counter-Strike and Gary's Mod and start playing the Hidden Trouble in Terrorist Town, because they look like really fun games. Alright, let's reload Facebook. It's been a while, Facebook. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. 17 messages. Holy balls. If I can't answer your questions on the Q&A, I will get back to you in the messages for sure. Because I think the only thing I really have to do today is put together that Minecraft trolling video. And if I can finish it by Sunday, then it'll be up on Sunday. If not, I played some Spleef. Pretty sure you guys are familiar with that. It's a relatively short video, though. You guys can't satisfy anyone. Or not at least not everyone. Because video's too short, you whine about that. You whine about a video being too long, like me playing Cookie Slap for like 10 minutes, But, I don't know. I wish there was a middle ground that everyone could agree on. It's just not gonna happen. I don't want to shout out your name on Facebook. That could not be good for you, Can I make dubstep songs? If I had the Launchpad thing, and I was really good at sampling, and I had Ableton, I could make, the typical dubstep. Not really too interested in making it, though. There's a lot of dubstep artists, and there's a lot of up-and-coming ones trying to be like other people. A lot of saturation going on there. So, I don't know. What inspired you to start uploading funny vids on YouTube? Whenever I have a bad day, I turn on your videos, and I'm all happy again. Awesome. The thing is, it just kind of hit me one day. I'm playing Call of Duty and stuff, and I used to get very mad. And I like the fun aspect more. You play games for fun, you have fun, and people have fun watching you have fun. It's just fun, So, all in all, I think it's the best way to approach playing games. So these are repeat questions. Who is your inspiration for YouTube? Do you know who KSI is? KSI Legend de BT? I say it really weird. Yeah, KSI is hilarious. He's crazy. Really high energy. I don't know if it's like... The thing is, he doesn't seem fake with that high energy, which makes it really good. So... Have you ever noticed that your mic on the live Q&A looks like a deformed penis? I'm sorry, I just had to read that. That was funny. I knew it was going to be funny when I read it, too. Twitter. Shout out? Okay. Joe Ainsworth on Twitter wants me to shout out his PSN. So everyone, if you could please go at him on the PlayStation Network. His name is capital X, capital G, O, capital DZ underscore of underscore Cod Z capital X. There's your shout out. Hope you get lots of messages. That's a really weird name. People on PSN, they have more flexibility because of the underscores and stuff. I know that. We're almost 10 minutes away from ending. No! I'll try to keep it going a little bit longer, hopefully. I haven't even liked my own stream. I'm not even supporting my own stream. I'm a poop head. If you're watching this right now, and you haven't already, make sure to drop a like to help spread it. Yeah. Let's see how many likes that'll boost it up to. We're at 173 likes. That's not too shabby. Gotta get back into this streaming a little bit. Gotta ease my way back in. Gotta make some room. Alright, let's see. How long time can it take for you to edit a trolltage? That's from Alex is the best on Twitter. The only trolltage I really did was the Trample Steam trolltage, and it took a week. Just periodically, you know, like a couple hours getting clips each day and a couple hours editing. Maybe not that long. Maybe like an hour playing, you know, a couple hours of editing, you know. And it took a while. And it was fun, but at the same time it was a little stressful. And having to do multiple projects at the time when I was really low on hard drive space, it kind of like, you know, made the computer run slow and stuff, and it just, I don't know. You know, it had its highs and lows. So, that's with anything. Do you have a Steam group to connect with more fans? I don't. I'm not really active on Steam right now. Probably will be in the future. Jesse wants me to shout out his channel because he's lonely. He wants to play Xbox later. Xbox later is the only question, and we'll see. Hopefully I can play some Xbox later. Not seeing the likes update. What the hell, YouTube? Again, if you haven't already, drop a like, because I'll give you lots of hugs if you do. I wish I could. I would hug every one of my subscribers. As creepy as that might sound. Everyone thinks Mike's gay. Mike is not gay at all. Just saying. Let's see. 19 messages. There's so many actual, like, messages. Wow, a lot of people are becoming fans on Facebook. You guys are bouses. Do I know Bajan is a... Bajan I can never say it right. Oh, my God. Yes, I've seen his name pop up a lot recently because Mark Rampage watches him. And I don't know him. I don't know these guys, man. I have no freaking connections on YouTube. You know, it's kind of sad. I got to start making more. Maybe I should go to, like, a gaming event or something and try to meet him. Someone is behind me. Nope, I'm safe. Mr. Dalek JD. He does tips, doesn't he? UK guy who does tips. Zombies or something, I don't know. Yeah, I know. I know who he is, but don't know him in real life. I think that's it for those Facebook things. Let's check the Facebook messages now, because there's a lot. Damn, there's a lot. And I'm getting a text message. Let's check it out real quick. Let's see. What do I got? Open the door, please. I can't do that right now. She wants me to open the garage door, because I have it right now. We need more garage door openers. Do a draw my life. That's not a question. That's a demand. It's on all caps from Tommy again. I don't know what that is. What is that? I've heard of people doing this. I don't know what it is, though. It's so bizarre to me. So many likes it has. Oh, I just saw myself turning around on the stream. It's always about... Oh, we're up to 200 plus likes. You guys are ultimate bouses. The thing is, like, I didn't stream for a while because they never did well, and I figured my time is better spent making videos than streaming. But you guys apparently like the streams now. My brother tweeted me. I don't know if he's watching the Q&A. He said, what kind of pizza do I want? We're having pizza for dinner. I'm not really in the mood for it, though. On Twitter, from No to Unicorn Yee! It's a weird way to say a name, I guess, but sorry for butchering your name, but his question is, do you have any of those creepy fans? I don't think I have any creepy fans. At least haven't run into one yet, you know. I just snapped a quick pic while you weren't looking. Hope you like. Let's see the picture. He put, Shane put a bunch of, like, put a mustache and a little, what do you call it, the little soul patch right there. Pretty funny, sir. What kind of pizza do I want from my older brother on Twitter? I don't know what pizza I want. I'm not in the mood for pizza, so can't answer it. How do you sleep after doing a Minecraft? Wait. Do you mean like... Okay, this is from Anders 9008. It says, how do you sleep after doing a Minecraft trolling little kids? Are you saying that makes me... I don't feel bad after doing it, you know? It's just a game. Look behind me again. There's no one there. Yeah, there's no one there. Stop psyching me out. I'm getting trolled on Twitter. Oh, God. I humor myself. That's really stupid. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let's go back to Facebook. I'm sorry I'm not reading the messages. God, there's so many messages. Don't send me messages. You gotta post on the page itself. He says, hello. How do you start? Oh, yeah, hold on. Where does it say it? Load it. Come on. Freaking Facebook. Okay. Wait. It's not there. Why is it not, the full question isn't there? Let's see. It's not showing up. Okay, screw you, Facebook. I'm getting more followers and stuff. This is awesome. You know, if you guys, and that's the whole point of having this picture in the background too. If you guys don't follow me on Facebook or Twitter yet, you really should, because you kind of, you know, you get a feel for what videos are going to be putting out, and you know, anything relevant to YouTube and stuff like that, any major updates, anything coming up, it's all on Facebook and Twitter, and you don't get to see it on YouTube all the time. So just throwing that out there. Do you have any plans on doing any Counter-Strike Go trolling? God, what can you do on Counter-Strike? It's such a competitive shooter, you know? There's not a lot of room for just messing around, and I held it in. Good. Good merc. Slenderman is right behind you. He's getting his tentacles out. No, I guess not. That'd be so damn scary. I think I'd shit myself, to be realistic. Let's see the likes now. The boss status. Oh, it's going up a little bit. It's always good. And Facebook, you're being quite the unruly bitch today, but let's see. If I'm not answering your messages on Facebook, I'll type in answers later. Will I do a community quad feed in Cod Ghosts? Well, that is a great question. It depends on the guns, really. Because Black Ops 2, you know, you have the Stinger, the FHJ Stinger, you know, same thing pretty much. And the crossbow, the ballistic knife. There's just some really hard guns, and you have to work together as a community to pull together and get all those clips. And it was so difficult in Modern Warfare 3. It made me really unpleasant and sometimes. But Modern Warfare 3, I was able to pull off all the guns. For 200,000 subscribers, I have a really awesome thing coming up. And I'll tell you what it is if you ask me. I haven't gotten that question yet. But I'll do something for Cod Ghosts. You know, it depends on the guns, really. So, I got something on Twitter. Velocity tweeted me. 4 new interactions. Yeah, Velocity, I'm here. I think he wants me to help him out with this Battlefield 3 thing. What kind of computer and mic are you using? Good question. I'm using a MacBook Pro 15-inch laptop. Has a 2.3 gigahertz quad-core i7, 4 gigs of RAM, and a 500 gig hard drive. I'm using the Blue Yeti mic. The thing is, it's not the greatest setup, you know, but it does its job. And you can get, you know, as you can tell, you can get pretty far using an Apple MacBook Pro and iMovie, you know. And it's probably making some people really mad, because some people, you know, they choose to use heavier editing programs, and it takes a lot more time to put together videos. And you know, iMovie just works for me. So, I like your Twitter picture. I've used it in videos before, Anders. What is your best kill streak in any game? You know what? Modern Warfare 2 had the nuke, and that was a great commodity for the game. You know, it gave me personally a reason to want to keep playing the game, regardless of the noob tubers, all the bullshit that can happen in that game. You know, I love getting nukes, and I don't care if people play like douchebags on occasion. I'll still play for the nuke. You know, I have that drive to get the nukes. I think the stream is going to end in 2 minutes. Oh boy. 1 minute. Oh. Ah! Were you behind me? Hold up. Hold up. The hell? I guess my brother was behind me. He just started playing this stream back on his phone, which is really funny. I don't know if it's about to end in an hour, but just as a heads up, if it ends, thanks for watching the Q&A. If you want me to do more, just let me know in the comments. I hope I could answer as many questions as possible. And if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like. And I guess I'll see you later if it cuts out. But for now, let's just keep going. That's just my little spiel if it does end. More Twitter interactions. Do I play Borderlands? It doesn't look interesting to me. I'm sorry. I don't know. Let's see what else. Let's refresh Facebook. I'm not gonna be able to answer those Facebook messages unless I keep going. Let's see here. What is your fave game? What are you planning to do for a special episode? Well, let's see if the stream even ended. Ah, it's still going. Hey, how about that? I can keep going after an hour. Regardless. F the system. I kind of threw up in the middle finger. I didn't really mean to do that. Sorry. Why are you He's watching the stream. I can hear it on his phone. He's like blasting it. My older brother. Can you answer the question I sent you? If it's in a message, it's going to be hard to find. Do you get lots of fanboys when you play Black Ops 2? I don't like to call any of you guys fanboys. I see fans on Black Ops 2, though. I ran into one when I was doing gun game reactions, and I talked to him for a bit. How do you shape your beard? I want one like that. It's a chin strap. You know, go to the barber shop to get it, you know, nice and neat and tidy. The thing is, sometimes I let it go. The thing is, what they do is, at least you can do this if you want. You can take a comb, if it gets really thick, and you take a comb and like an electric razor, and you just, you can thin it out. But, you know, just shaving cream and a razor to just, you know, clean everything up. So, beard questions, always good. He wants to grow a burly beard on his face. Let's see what else we have. Let's see. I'm gonna go get some food. Be right back. By the time you come back, the stream might be over. I'm gonna end it soon because I want people to want to watch a Q&A, you know. And if it's like Merc Music did a 5-hour Q&A. Let's get the popcorn, you know. Like, I don't think everyone's necessarily wanting to do that. Where do you live? Country. I live in the U.S. There's your question answered, Tommy, for like the 8th time. I don't mind, though. Let's see. I'm looking through the Facebook messages. Have you failed any trolls? There are trolls that don't get to see the light of day. And it doesn't necessarily mean they're failed. It means that the reactions weren't YouTube worthy. You know, I like to make sure that they're interesting. Could you troll PewDiePie? I already saw that one. Repeat questions. Who is your favorite YouTuber? I went through that. Why did I start trolling? Getting a lot of the same questions. Is there a Miss Merc? No, there is not. Thanks for asking, though. Just made me feel really bad. I'm just kidding. The same pie question. I'm getting repeats. A lot of these are repeats. Wow. Look at the same questions over and over again. Maybe I should go to YouTube. I'll answer these questions in message form later. Yep. That's enough for Facebook. See if Twitter's still alive. Twitter's pretty dead. We'll give each one last shot. So we'll go to YouTube. Let's see. Have I played Assassin's Creed? I haven't. Is your roommate black? Well, he's not my roommate now, but yeah. Yeah. That's the answer for your question, sir. I've answered these questions again. Will I buy Modern Warfare 3 when it gets out? Oh my god, that's so funny. I wouldn't buy it again if mine broke, I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. What else do we have? See, he asks, Follow Patrick says, how much did you pay for it? But I don't know what he's asking, really. Let's see. If you were to use a vibrator, what color would it be? Black. You know, a rhetorical question like that, especially one that I would never even actually do, you know, stupid. This is where that makes me want to end the stream right there. Let's see. Are you gay? I am not a homosexual. Thank you for inquiring, though. Let's see. What else do we have? Try to say your name. Veli Pupa. Veli Pupa. I think I win. Let's see. Let's see. What else we have? More questions. Not just random things. Do you know who KYR Speedy is? As a matter of fact, this is going to sound really funny. In Modern Warfare 2... No, Modern Warfare 2, am I stupid? Modern Warfare 3, I was playing Face Off on a ground. And he joined the game, and one of my friends said, "Oh my god, it's KYR Speedy." And like, he was freaking out. I didn't know who Speedy was at the time. Killed him, picked up his M320 and direct impacted him, and he rage quitted. And it was featured in one of my open lobby highlight videos. Just I randomly threw it in the middle of one of them. And I still have that clip. And when I was doing the commentary over the video, I was like, I just killed KYR Speedy or something like that. I had no idea how to say his name. It was so funny. I might re-upload that just for fun. Merc, are you really as awesome as you look? Here's the face cam. Like, if you can't see me, I don't know. Some questions are just so out there. Matthew Cinema Productions, he's one of my good friends. He says, are you doing Full Sail? I'm thinking about doing Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. I'm really considering it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna dive right into it though. You know, with gaming, having some really big things coming up. You know, the new consoles and games. You know, I have some flexibility to just take some time off and you know, pursue my job and just really focus on YouTube and the gaming aspect. So I'm not sure if I'm not. Bleh. Let me drink some water. I'm not sure if I necessarily need to dive right into Full Sail, because you know there are people going to college who are solely dependent on that major and a job in order to sustain themselves, and I'm not in that position. So let's see, what are you going to do when you hit 200 subs? 200 subscribers. I'm pretty sure I'm past that point. I don't want to answer this one question that's in here. Did I graduate? I was on the dean's list for my freshman year of college, but I've graduated high school. I'm still in the college like area. Let's see. What gel do you use in your hair? I don't have any gel in my hair. Put water in it this morning. That was about it. Let's see. Do I have an STD? No, I don't. Thanks for inquiring. Do I like Skittles? You know what was actually really stupid that they did? They changed the flavor of the green Skittle. Just really dumb. I like the lime rather than the green apple. Let's see. Do I have a special made Xbox controller? Dude, here's my controller. It is a wired controller, so I don't have to replace batteries. Always really handy. But no, nothing special. I should try to get something special though. Which Battlefield 3 DLC is your favorite? Which is your favorite map? Favorite DLC from Battlefield 3 is Endgame, just because you have dirt bikes. And the thing is that like Aftermath, you get the crossbow, but the Aftermath maps are kind of, I don't know, limited game mode options, you know. But my favorite map overall is it's got to be either Karg Islands. Karg is a classic, and Anoshar TDM is just it's the Call of Duty of Battlefield pretty much, but it's fun. Thoughts on Cod Ghosts? I don't have a lot of thoughts on it. I'm waiting to have some thoughts on it, and that's not a good thing to say, but it's true though. You know, Cod Ghosts has not really, you know, struck my interest quite as much now. What is your favorite gun in any game? They need to bring back the M40A3 ACOG from COD 4 or the Intervention. That's about it. Get hyper. I know I said I am subscribed to KSI, but I know I said that. I'm not going to get hyper for you. That's ridiculous. I'm not quite in the mood. What has been my favorite trolling video so far? Walk a trick shot on Black Ops. Doing the gun game reactions. It's probably my favorite. That and doing the Darth Vader trolling. You know, the part 2 of the Darth Vader trolling was hilarious. Those kids were insane. That's a fair question to ask. Another one from Shane. Are you married or engaged, or do you have a girlfriend? I'm currently single. So, shout out my Xbox gamer tag from the real Mr. Cake on Twitter. Logan J... I don't know. Not gonna mess with that. Sorry, bro. Very complicated, I guess. Hurts my brain. As you can hear, little brother's raging at Call of Duty already. You might have been able to hear that. I'm gonna answer Velocity's tweet. I am here. I'm gonna tell him I'm streaming. How do you not know I'm streaming, dude? It's because YouTube streams never really publish quite as well. Let's see. I'll just type something real quick for him. I'm streaming. Yep. Not for much longer, though. I'm not seeing a great diversity of questions. I'm surprised for having so many subscribers. Like, why are there not more? You know, I know, like, for some schools and stuff, there's, you know, it's finals week. Or finals weeks. Final weeks? The final weeks of your life. No, but, you know, I understand, you know, YouTube isn't your top priority, but if I'm going to stream, you know, there's got to be a purpose. So, what else do we have? Let's see what else we have. A lot of repeats. Tons of repeats. Whoa, what happened to the comments? There's like a new section of comments. I can't see all the old ones. In case I could just find some. I don't know. I think we might be running our course here. I think so. Hold on. Let's see. What was your most lucky shot ever? My most lucky shot. I don't think hitting the quad on COD 4 was necessarily lucky, but On Modern Warfare 2, I was playing Search and Destroy on Favela, and I killed a guy who was climbing up a ladder. And then I just, like, I think I did, like, a 540. I just, like, spun and fired a random shot and hit a guy I didn't even see. Probably one of my luckiest shots. My most unlucky shot was a no-scope triple hit marker on World at War. Still have that clip saved on my old laptop. Okay. Oh, Velocity wants me to check the comments. It's so hard to find your YouTube comments. Let's see. Oh, single and ready to mingle. Sure, why not? You know. Which gun game do you like more, Battlefield 3's gun game or COD Black Ops 2? Okay, well, if there's a comparison between Black Ops 2, you know, Black Ops 2 probably still wins. I'm not going to just joke around and be like, oh yeah, Battlefield 3 is better just because I'm not really enjoying Black Ops 2. But no, you know, Black Ops 2's gun game, you know, they spawn you in with a tack knife with a B-23, which is really, yeah, really troll-tastic on Vonderhaar's part. Thank you, Vaughn. Did something right. But Battlefield 3's gun game, you know, it's, you know, everything's squad based and stuff. I know that's more like a free for all game type, but the thing is, you're not really gonna get reactions from people, like, seriously. Some people might do it, and you know, more power to those people, but I can't see myself doing it. You know, I just like derping around. I love the vehicles in Battlefield 3. I just love messing around with that. So let's see, Merkel, you get Modern Warfare 4 when it's out. How out of the loop can you be? It's Cod Ghosts. You know, that might be a little stab at Infinity Ward here. Oh, it's called Cod Ghosts, but it's really just going to be Modern Warfare 4, you know. That's not how I feel quite yet. We'll see when the game comes out, you know. Jesus, give them some space and some time, you know. They just did a preview, like, deep throat a cactus or walk a mile of Legos. Oh, I like those. I should do a Would You Rather live stream. That'd be so much fun. Deep throat a cactus or walk a mile of Legos. Walk a mile of Legos, man. Cactus would kill you if you deep throated it. Not that I know. What was the last movie you saw? The last movie I saw was it Iron Man 2? No, it wasn't Iron Man 2. 2, am I retarded? The most recent Iron Man. I'm pretty sure it's Iron Man 3. I'm such a derp. That wasn't the last movie I saw, though. I saw Star Trek. I saw the newest Star Trek. It was awesome. Most awkward moments. Difficult. I've had a lot of them. Let's see. How many Facebook messages do I have? I have like 20 plus. It's just like, it's crazy to keep up. I'm 19 years old. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to answer that. I should just put that in the description. Do I like Pokemon? I played Pokemon so much as a kid, man. That's like my start as gaming, you know. What is your reaction to haters? It's a passive reaction, you know. People can hate, you know. It's like YouTube. Like, your energy is being so wasted, you know. So most people say your energy is better spent helping the people you actually like than just putting down the people you don't. So, let's see what we have. If YouTube could be your job, do you accept? It's from Tommy again. Well, you know what? It's technically a part-time job right now. I don't think, unless I lived in like a cardboard box and could still upload videos, you know. I could do it full-time, but right now it's not looking too much like a full-time job. I'm just really enjoying it and having fun making videos, and I get paid as an extra, so that's cool. And from Velocity says, how do I successfully become a Justin Bieber fan? All right, you need to buy a 44 Magnum, put it in your mouth, and pull the trigger. And sorry if you're a Justin Bieber fan. That's not actually how I feel. That's a really bad thing to say. I'm a meanie. You're a meanie, Merc Music. Would I ever consider playing the Battlefield 3 campaign? I played like halfway through, and it lost my game save or something like that. I was just like, forget it. Forget it. It took so long to get through because those are like some long missions. Would you rather have... Okay, these are would you rather questions. Maybe I'll do a would you rather some other time because that's really fun. Let's see. Do you like Indian people? Well, let's put it into perspective, okay? You know, the U.S., a Native American from the U.S. is an Indian person. And the U.S. is pretty much comprised of people from all over the world, all kinds of different nationalities and races and cultures. And the U.S. is just like a giant bundle of people. And where am I going with this? What the hell was I going to say? I think the thing is you should respect Native Americans and Indians because they're the actual Americans, you know. We're just like the hipster Americans. What else do we have? Opinions on sport games. I used to play Madden the Nintendo GameCube, but I really haven't played sports games since, and I'd probably be really bad. Let's see. Have you ever made a kid cry through trolling? I've never really made a kid cry, like actually be sad and cry. So, no. Let's see what else we have. Do you ever had to stop recording because you're laughing too much? I almost had to, and I was trolling like a trick shot. God, that was one of the best nights of Black Ops I'd ever played. One of the best video game nights I ever played, because like I was just in tears after tears of joy and laughter after that. Just so great. I think I'm about to wrap this up soon. All right, Velocity says on Twitter, why haven't I had my first period? I'm 24 and I have no issues with my body. I'm also a guy. Any answer? The problem is that you're not eating enough Brussels sprouts. I'd say buy about like 3 packages of Brussels sprouts and just go to town. Maybe dip it in some cheese. Some people don't like healthy food, so if you have any cheese nearby, eat it with some cheese, maybe some bacon, and you should have your first period. I sound like bad advice with diction right now. Do I want to go to space? Well, I don't really get motion sickness or like sick on roller coasters and stuff. I could probably handle it, but do I have the desire? Not really. It'd be a great opportunity though. That'd be awesome. But, you know, you have to go through a lot of training and stuff, and I wouldn't want to do that. Getting some repeats. Let's see what else. Any secrets of a food or drink to make your penis larger in length or width? Not that I know of. I do know that eating like celery can increase your sperm count though. Just a little fun fact for you guys. So, you know, like lots of people they're gonna go out to dinner tonight and order some wings and just chew on the celery the whole time. What was the first game you ever played? Overall, I don't even know if I can trace that far back to the first game I ever played. First game I ever played on a Game Boy though was Pokemon, and the first Xbox game I ever played was technically Forza. First multiplayer was Call of Duty 4. So that's it for Twitter. Closing you out. Sorry, Twitter. If you have any more questions though, I might reply back. But I want to finish this up here. I'm gonna go to Facebook. Then I'm gonna more water. Sorry. And then I'll go back to YouTube after Facebook. Do you like Greece? And are you gonna play Battlefield 4? He's talking about the country, not actual Greece. What can I say? I don't know much about Greece. You guys are cool if you're from there. Am I gonna play Battlefield 4? I'm gonna play the shit out of that game. Best meme. There's a number. I don't have a best meme or favorite. There's just too many good ones. A lot of repeats. Sorry, Facebook. I'll answer all of the messages I got later tonight. Or maybe soon. We'll see. My first car, 1999 Pathfinder. Made by Nissan, if you don't know. Favorite type of music? Really tough. My favorite types of music are instrumental guitar, electronic, and soundtrack. Soundtrack music is awesome. It's just so epic. You know, the stuff that goes behind the video games we play for film scoring, or video game scoring, and film scoring. Just brilliant stuff. You know, it's some of the last good music that's still out here, you know. Some of the commercial stuff that gets played just sucks. And the soundtrack music that goes behind a lot of the stuff, like the games you play and the movies you watch, is just brilliant stuff. Really well thought out. Where did you get that beard? Hit puberty. You know, it'll happen for you eventually. Some people don't grow beards, though, you know. You know, they don't have to worry about shaving and stuff. Shaving can get kind of annoying after a while, but, you know, sometimes I get lazy and just let it grow out, like, and it looks terrible, but, you know, I come around and I'm just like, you look like a freaking caveman. So, I shave it. I'll answer a couple more. I'm going to limit myself to 5 more questions, and then I'm going to skedaddle. Let's see. What was my favorite sport? To play or to watch? That's a tricky one. Favorite sport to watch and play, kind of like collectively, is soccer, football for other countries. Let's see what else we have. I got 4 more questions to answer, and I'm going to make them good ones. Weird. Some of them are weird. Whoa. There's a pig mask behind me. I'm guessing. I'm going to watch back this stream later and be like, there are a lot of people just walking by over here. That's our pool deck, by the way. Let's see. I'm seeing some repeats. Some I have already answered. What's yours phone? I'm not going to tell you guys my phone number. Like, come on. I have an iPhone 4, though. It's lasted me for a couple of years, which is good. Who is Velocity? I think the real question is, who is Chaos? Almost said answers. He asks that, like, at least once a week on Twitter. I actually think it's kind of funny. 2 more questions. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Now I'm seeing some new questions. How long was the longest cold/sickness you had? I feel like I had an on and off, like, cold during the winter for, like, 6 months. You know, like, you can't stop blowing your nose. You wake up and you're just congested and you just feel like shit for a long time. And for 6 months, consistently while I was playing soccer during the soccer season of high school. Just felt terrible. You know, it happens. You know, it wasn't anything, like, serious, though. It was just, like, mild for a long time. And it just kind of stopped. I think from Kathy Yolo on YouTube, I think this is a good note to end on. What do you love to play? I love to play guitar, love to play video games, love to make YouTube videos. So, we'll end it there. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to drop a like. Let me know. You know, the likes let me know that you're willing to support the streams and you want to see more. Maybe do more Q&As, do a Would You Rather. Stream some Hunger Games. Hell, if they're going to be like 24-minute long games, it might as well be a live stream, you know. Do a live series of us playing maybe 1 or 2 or 500 Minecraft Hunger Games. You never know. I think it'd be a lot of fun. You know, we'll see. Really depends on what you guys want to see and what you really enjoy. So on that note, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and that's pretty much it. I will see you guys later.